How we doing, guys? So listen, I'm going to go over a full hangar guide today. And as you can see, I have a good number of aircraft in here. I've been doing this a good amount of times with the hangar. I've gotten to Tier 4. I'm going to show you right now for career progress, which is a very, very, very long process. So I have done over 50 million in air freight cargo. I've sold 1,000 crates of it, all types of it, and I've done over 100 source missions, obviously. Okay, so I do have the Nagasaki Havoc to prove for it right here. It's what you get for doing Tier 4 career progress on the Smuggler's Run on the hangar. So it was a lot of hours, took a long time, a lot of grinding. I set little goals every day, but I'm going to show you some tips today, guys, to make this process a little faster. Now, if you guys don't know, this week, Rooster is on special. The gentleman that could source goods for you. Usually he comes back with one crate, and it's usually random, and you pay him 25 grand. And then you usually sell that one crate for $30K. So you only make a profit of about $5,000, which is, in this game, is pretty bad. However, this week, if you source with him, if I have him source, he'll actually come back with 2 crates randomly. It could be narcotics, could be chemicals, could be tobacco, alcohol, could be animal materials, whatever. 2 random products for the price of $25,000. So you make a bigger profit, obviously, because 2 crates is going to sell for about $60K. So I definitely would advise using Rooster if you don't really care about sourcing one of any particular good. However, if you're trying to source one of any particular good, or if you're trying to source 25 of chemicals and 25 of medical or something like that, Rooster is just going to give you a random thing. So realize that you might have to sell off some product before you could stock your product again. Okay, because the hangar, I'm going to show you guys here, has a capacity of 50 crates that you can get. So let's go over the computer first here before we do anything with Rooster. And I'm also going to show you guys a quick cooldown skip with Rooster as well. That's going to save you guys a lot of time. If you do want to utilize Rooster services, this is the week to do so if you're trying to get your 1,000 crates or whatever it is. So anyway, let's come to the computer here. If I could walk straight. We're going to register as a CEO. MC, if you have businesses, it's easier to get rated with as an MC. So we'll try to go CEO. You can see I have 6 crates I had Rooster source, but it's random stuff. As you can see, it's narcotics, a little bit of jewelry, counterfeit, whatever. I'm going to go into the source screen so you can see all these different things that you could source. You're going to get a bonus, guys, if you source 25 of these, 25 of these, or 25 of these. You're going to get a 35% bonus on top of whatever the rate is for the goods, right? So it's about $30,000 per crate. So I can't do the math right now, but it's a lot of money. These are going to be your main ones that you want to focus on, okay? Now, animal materials and art and antiques go together as well. There's a if you get 10 of them, there's like a 15% bonus or something like that. And then these last 3, if you get 5 of any of these, there's like a 5% bonus or something. So guys, it's not going to pay as much to get basically any of the other ones except for the first 3. And you'll see on the sell screen here, I don't have 5 of these bottom ones right here. But if I did, it would say that there was a little bonus, a little 5% bonus on top of it. If I get 25 of these, the narcotic, the chemical, or medical, like I said, you'll get a 35% bonus. If I get 50 of one of these top 3, if I get all 50, I'll get a 70% bonus. So that's about, I believe, like 2.5 mil, guys. And that's in an invite-only lobby if I sell it. So it's worth it if you could sell of one good. But realize that there's going to be a cooldown if you try to keep selling the same good back to back. So meaning, if I do a source mission of narcotic and then I come back to my computer, there's going to be like a 4-minute or something cooldown before I could source it again. And obviously I'm going to show you guys a way to skip that cooldown today as well. But let's start off with Rooster. So say I don't care what goods I source, right? Say I just want to fill it up to 50 crates. And as you can see here, that is the maximum. I cannot go above 50 crates in stock, no matter what I do, no matter if I upgrade it, which I can't upgrade the stock amount or anything like that. There's always going to be a capacity of 50. So say I don't care what goods. Say I just want to fill it all up to 50. Okay, it's going to be about 1.5 million that you're going to get in sales in a private lobby, and you will get a high demand bonus if you sell it with other people in your lobby that are not part of your organization. So a minimum of around 1.5 million, plus Ron takes out a small cut. I think he takes out like 30,000 or something. So yeah, if you're selling that much goods. So anyway, so that's say we don't care and we just want to source through Rooster. We just want to fill it up to the max. I'm going to show you guys a trick where we can avoid his cooldown. So basically, whenever you source with Rooster, he's going to take 48 minutes to source goods. A way to avoid this is to actually close out our app as soon as we press source for Rooster. So we're going to get ourselves ready to close the app and to reload GTA Online as soon as we source. But we have to do this quickly, guys, because if he gets to like this point, if he walks over here when we tell him to source, that's it. We're still going to have to wait the 48 minutes. So here we go. Let's do it because he's sourcing 2 times crates this week only. So we're going to press this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to get ready to dashboard this game as quickly as possible. I'm going to exit the app, source, get out of there. Show you guys the fastest way to do it. I recommend if you do this, load into story mode if you have it, because it is going to load much faster than loading into a public lobby. Okay. So this will effectively skip his 48-minute cooldown and make it like a 2-minute cooldown, guys. So bit of an exploit, but it will save you a lot of time if you're trying to fill to 50 maximum crates and you don't care what crates you get. So there you go. Skip all that. Story mode. Okay. And again, if you don't have story mode, just load into a normal session. I do recommend invite only because it just loads a little faster, guys. Or friends only, whatever. Something like that. Private lobby. Go here. Let's get out of here. He's always on the beach. Never saved it past that point here. Come on. So yeah, this would be a 48-minute cooldown, guys. But all we're going to do here, how we know that this cooldown skip worked, is basically if you go downstairs and he's there, it did not work. It did not work. Okay. I'll show you guys this twice just to show you it's not a fluke. So, okay, let's go downstairs. I don't see him in that little spot. He's not there. Perfect. Okay, so it worked. So then all we're going to do, I recommend first person if you want for speed to get out of here quickly. And all we're going to do here, oh, look at that. He's sourced 2 crates, art and antiques. Perfect. So now what we're going to do here, we're going to change a clothing item. So we're going to interaction menu, appearance, accessories, doesn't matter what. Could be sunglasses, whatever. It'll auto save. Let's go over here. I'm going to show you guys, just for demonstration purposes, to show you guys that this works. And he should be back. So we'll do it one more time just for demo purposes. And then, guys, I'm going to show you how to do these source missions. If you don't want to pay Rooster, if you want particular goods, I'll show you how to do the source missions as well. And if you don't want to pay, too, because realize it cuts down on your profits. So here we go. That's source again. Let's get out of here quickly. So yeah, just for the sake of demo purposes, I could keep doing this process over and over again to fill it to capacity if I wanted to. But just so you guys don't get bored out of your minds, I could do it literally to the 50 crate mark. But just, yeah, for the sake of demo, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do the source missions, which is going to save you a lot of money, okay? It won't save you time, guys, but it'll save you money, all right? Because each time, even with the bonuses this week, with him sourcing double the amount of crates, it still is going to cost a lot of money. I've done this twice with my female character, my new character, on the hangar to get her career progress up. And to make money, some of the money back that I spent on the hangar for her. And I figured out that Rooster is still going to cost $625,000 to source all 50, because he has to make 25 trips this week to do the 50 if he's sourcing twice the amount of goods. So usually that would be double the price, right? So that's why I'm saying, if you're going to use Rooster, use him this week, because instead of $1.2 million to fill up your hangar, which you'll make a very slim profit, it's $625. Yep, 2 narcotics. Perfect, guys. All right, let's go back in. Let's tell them the source again. But this time we're not going to do the cooldown skip. We're just going to wait the 48 minutes for him to source. And I'm going to show you guys how to do these source missions properly. Because if you care about career progress, and if you care about saving your wallet on a usual basis, you're not going to want to use Rooster as much. You're going to actually want to manually source these goods. So first and foremost, though, I'll send this guy out again. There you go. Not doing this cooldown skip. We're just going to wait the 48 minutes. We're going to be good, okay? First of all, I want to mention, guys, if you have a Raiju or an oppressor, any kind of helicopter for these missions, even though we're going to do the land sourcing, because they're just faster, it's still going to make the mission more efficient. It's still going to save you tons of time. So I recommend you do not source by air, okay? Because that means you have to intercept an aircraft in the air. You have to follow it and blow up stuff. It's a waste of time. So I recommend when you do source, you're going to choose a land sourcing mission. And I recommend you actually use an aircraft to get to your location and back. And if you know how to job warp, I recommend as well to get to your location, okay? So as you can see, guys, on the map, I have the Fort Zancudo location. I chose this location for this character because I was trying to get to the highest career progress fast. It's more central than the airport location, which is down here. It's more in the center of the map. And also, guys, overall, it's going to allow us clearance to Fort Zancudo. So I won't get a wanted level now if I walk in the fort, okay? So I recommend, if you want to spend the extra to get clearance for Fort Zancudo, this is your best choice. For my female character, I don't really care. So I just got the airport, and it saved me a lot of money. And using job warping, as you can see, all my jobs are open up on the map. That allows me to move around the map quickly anyhow. And if I get a source mission I don't like, guys, I'm just going to switch lobbies. It's quite that simple. If you're doing it with a partner or friend, okay, you do the same thing. Just switch lobbies, invite them back, okay, if you get a location that sucks. I promise you it'll seem like it won't save time, but it will save plenty of time. If you get a source mission that's too far or you don't like it, quit out, okay? For the sake of today, though, for the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you guys how to do all the source missions that I get. So I'm going to take them no matter what to show you how wasteful some of them are and how useful other source missions are, okay? So if you have the airport location, I would not do any missions that give you anything to do in Polito. I would skip sessions, just do another invite-only session. So don't do Polito. Especially if you got the airport location for the hangar. Don't do Polito. Sandy Shores, it's up to your discretion. If you have the airport hangar for this location, it's fantastic to do the Sandy Shores missions. Or anything in Grapeseed, it's fine. For this particular location especially. Anything in the city, I would definitely do anything in the city. If you have this location, there is going to be one infiltration mission that I would not do in the city unless you have the airport location. But hopefully I can showcase that to you guys today, because to be honest with you, the source missions that you get, completely random, okay? So I'm going to show you guys just the source missions themselves. I am going to do some job warping, so if you guys don't know how to do that, I definitely recommend y'all check one of my other videos out. Subscribe to my channel, okay? You'll find out how I do it, okay? But yeah, basically before every mission, I'm going to just do this. Join, random, boom. This is going to allow me to move around very quickly to my location. So let's do it, guys. We're just going to do random source missions here to show you guys how to do these, okay? If you got a partner, I'm going to tell you, though, right now, it's better with a friend because you can pick up more crates at once. If I do this alone, it's only going to give me 1 crate at a time, which is stupid, right? Special cargo, you could take 2 or 3, right? But it makes you pay. This, you only get 1 crate if you're doing it by yourself. If you have 2 people, including yourself, obviously, it's going to be 2 crates. 3 people, 3 crates. And it's a maximum, guys. If you're doing this in a group of 4, that's going to be the easiest way to fill up your hangar and the cheapest, too. If you do it with 4 people, you're going to get 4 crates, guys, but you can't get any more than that. Even if you do an MC, you're still only going to get 4 crates, okay? So I just wanted to make that clear. So let's do this. Obviously, 1 crate at a time is going to be very hard, but we can do these very fast. So first and foremost here, I'm going to check what I have. Obviously, I'm going to try to source this because remember I said 25 of these gets you that 35% bonus, and 50 of them gets you a 70% bonus on top of the price. So let's source that. There's no cooldown either. Perfect. By land, guys, be careful when you choose this. And let's see what it gives us. Okay, so we got La Mesa. Perfect. So for these locations, I'm just going to we'll job warp so I can show you how this works. This one's going to be where this is. It's going to be underneath like a bridge, okay? For this particular mission. I'm going to go to a road here so I can show you. So you're going to get there however you like. You can do the job warping like I'm doing. You can take your F-60 Raiju plane. You could take an oppressor, okay? I mean, you could really do anything you want, guys, for this. Alright, he's going to call you at the worst times, by the way. I'm just going to let you guys know here. Let's get out our oppressor to show you. Take a gun out just in case. Okay. So yeah, this one, there's a generator under this bridge right here. So you're going to come right here, okay? And the generator is going to be either somewhere over here. Most likely it's going to be in this little corner. Yep, you're just going to blow the generator, and then you're going to enter. And there's going to be crates right inside here. And they'll light up and everything. Yeah, and then you just want to escape. You just want to... Oops, I'm getting a little stuck here. There we go. You just want to get out of there. Unfortunately, you know, if you are using warping like I am, you can't warp with the crate for some reason. So you just have to find your way back. The La Mesa lockup for this this mission is fantastic if you have the airport hangar. This hangar, not so much. Better location would have been Richmond, right here closer to Vinewood Hills. So there's multiple locations we can get for these lockups where you have to blow up the generator. There's Richmond, and then there's 2 locations in La Mesa. So there's 3 possible missions for the generator. But I do recommend you do find it, you blow it up, you grab the crate, you get the hell out. There's going to be enemies to shoot, enemies to kill. Ignore them. They should infinite spawn coming after you. So that's that. That's the generator mission. That's one of the good ones to get. Let's do another one now. Ron's going to call us, of course. Okay. Yep. Don't care, Ron. As soon as he calls, hang up, because he's killed me plenty of times by him calling at the wrong time. All right, let's do another one, guys. Okay, so as you can see, there's like a 3-something minute cooldown for narcotics, guys, okay? But what I'm going to show you guys here is if we want to just source all of just the narcotics, we can skip this cooldown if we have story mode. So all we're going to do here, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to skip this cooldown right now. If we just want a source of one thing or two things and there's cooldown, we're going to go to the start menu, online, main menu, quit to main menu. So this will effectively skip the cooldown on that particular type of good. Going to go to story very quickly. I don't know why this works, but it does, and it works for any kind of sourcing mission or any kind of computer mission that you might get. I believe it also might work for the tow truck too. For the those tow trucks with the new 5-minute cooldown that they have between the two tow jobs, I believe this bypasses that as well. But you'll see, as soon as I come back to my computer, there should be no cooldown. And this took, what, about a minute and a half, a couple minutes? It still saves like a minute or two. So I'm saying it's definitely worth it if you're trying to source one good. And if you have a buddy, you'll just invite him back to your session as soon as you get in the lobby, or vice versa. They can invite you to theirs. Just going to do it. And you guys are going to see, voila, it's going to be gone. And we're going to do that each time if we want a source of just one. Yep, no cooldown. Let's do it. Show you guys another mission. Okay, so what do we got? Sandy Shore airfields. Okay, real simple, guys. We want to show up at the airfield, so we want to either fly towards there, or in this case, I'm just going to kind of warp there. And basically, Rooster's plane is going to go down somewhere near there or near Grapeseed, and you'll see a helicopter hovering in that area. Okay? Where you see the helicopter is where about you're going to find the crates. And at nighttime, perfect. So it's in the first location. Alright, shut up, Rooster. I don't care.
We gotta get down there.
Oh my god, he doesn't shut up. Okay, so you're going to want to find a crate in this wreckage, guys. And it's going to blink if you're at nighttime. If not, you just got to take it slow. I recommend not blowing everybody up. I recommend just trying to be sneaky, because you're going to waste a lot of time and effort trying to kill everybody. So just try to go in stealthy, see if you can find something blinking, and then you're just going to grab and go. If you have an oppressor, perfect. If you have a sparrow, perfect. It's buffed now, so it has more strength. This location is a little hard. For some reason, it's not as visible, so I might have to circle a couple times to find it, and I might get detected too. There we go. There it is. So sometimes it's underneath parts, or it's like underneath a rock. Yeah, and they detected me. It's fine. So I can kill them if I want, but I'm just going to try to get out of there and just lose the cops. And head towards your hangar. Always by land. Okay, let's see what it gives us this time. Okay, we got La Mesa again. All right, excellent. Very simple. Very, very simple. Now, I could do this, but say for some reason I didn't want to do this location. I'm just going to go to online, and I'm going to find new session. Invite only. For the sake of demo, I don't want to do the same type of mission twice, guys. So we're literally just going to do something else. Okay, infiltrate the deal. Perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, this is the furthest location for this particular hangar, but for the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go close to the area. I'm going to turn my homing missiles off if I have homing missiles on an aircraft. Let's turn this music off. I could also for this use a grenade launcher, rocket launcher, sticky bombs. We're actually just gonna blow up the truck trailer. Yep, it's always gonna look like a brown kind of container looking thing. We're gonna find it and we're just gonna blow it to hell. Yep. You gotta identify it though, so you gotta get close enough to it to identify it. Otherwise, it won't We won't count it. We're just going to try to survive. They're going to be shooting at us. You could kill them all, but I recommend just killing some of them or none of them and just getting the heck out of there. So this is the furthest location that you can get for the infiltrate if you have the Zancudo location. However, if I had the airport location, this would have been the best one to get, this mission. There's only a cooldown if you want to source the same good. So we'll go up there and I'll show you guys right now. And of course, we can skip that by going to main menu, story mode, and then loading back into another session. Yep, there's that nasty little 3-minute 30 cooldown or whatever. We're going to avoid that. We're going to not care about it, and we're just going to source something else. Let's source some art and antiques. And I'm hoping we get the boat mission so I can show you guys how that works. Okay, perfect, guys. So I'm going to show you this one right now. So this one is probably the worst one that I could have got for this location. If it says go to Paleto Bay, if it says go to Alamo Sea, or this one, my recommendation, guys, is to do this online, find new session, okay? Because I'm going to show you guys why this one sucks right now. Even if I warp there, this is going to be very time consuming. If you have the airport location, I do approve of you doing El Burro Heights, okay? I do approve if you are pretty fast. If you're not, don't do it. Even if you see where the barge is, you have to go here first. We're going to ignore those guys, and we're going to blow up some boats here. Use your Sparrow and use your Buzzard with your CEO. There we go. Just blow up some of these guys. You don't have to. You just go right in and shoot them too. We're going to want to find a switch. Get out of here. Return it to storage. Sometimes it drowns.
You're gonna die, bitch!
Really?
Jerk off!
Okay. So, step one, you have to get on the barge and release the cargo. So you got to find that little switch. It looks like this. Step two, you got to make it onto a submarine. And you'll see it on your map. Step three, somehow get into the sub. Step four, you got to go underneath to the bottom of the ocean, pick up a crate. So see how time consuming already. Now, we're going to go this way. Yep. Step like 4 or 5, we're going to have to hang up on Ron and go towards this location. So now I'm going to get to this point. I'm going to have to suffer through just a very small cutscene. And what I'm going to do is I could either drive this vehicle back to my location, or in this case, I'm going to have to blow it up. And that will reveal the crates. There we go. Perfect. Doing wrong. Again, you see how time consuming this is. So if you got a buddy, you can do this a little faster. I would have already had that guy killed. Waste less time. Now I got to fly back or drive back or do whatever, right? So now let's go over some sales, some possible sale missions. The best one, in my opinion, that you can get possibly is the little tiny car. Yeah, it might seem time consuming, but I feel it's risk versus reward. It's the lowest risk to take. And obviously, it's going to be the easiest for most people to navigate with the small car. I would wait till I get to 50 crates, either in one good or a couple of them, and then I would sell that way, right? I could sell all of them for this amount, but for the sake of demo, guys, I'm going to do multiple sales to show you guys the different kind of missions that we can get and how to best address these missions. Okay. You could also do these with a buddy, but it's not required. Okay. These are 100% solo missions. So here we go. So I got the worst mission to show you guys first, the Retell. And the reason why I say that is because it's very easy to get shot out of it. It has like no bulletproof protection. And as you can see here on the map, a lot of it is near water or mountains, okay? Utilize your brakes. My advice. Even though you have a strict time limit, utilize your time wisely, but don't be reckless. Very annoying route already. flip easily. It's more risky, guys. And especially if you're in a public lobby, man, you know, even with the, even if you're off the map, you know, or ghost organization, you can still get blown to shit. I mean, somebody with a Raiju or compressor could just blast you to hell. And this vehicle is, yeah, as you can see. All right, so here we go. So the first 2 or 3, you're not going to have any helicopters on your ass yet. But as you deliver more, they're going to be riding you. Let's see. I think it's probably on top. Nope. Okay. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, yeah. They're going to pummel me with bullets. Yeah, so this is trash, guys. Honestly. This is just total trash. The worst possible mission that you guys can get to the drop-offs to help you, and you may be given actually more drop-offs when you're doing it with another person. All right, so we're gonna work our way backwards a little bit to get that last one. This is a time vampire. So the amount of time it took me to do this, I could make my money back by just doing this, which I'm gonna do. This is garbage, guys. This is garbage. So, yeah, screw that one. Don't do it. Don't do it, especially with those locations. If you see those locations on the map, don't do it, guys. Yeah, so we lost 1, okay? So it cost us, okay, about 30 grand by reloading. But the cool thing is hopefully we can get a better cell mission. So, and the amount of time it took us to do that, right? We could have done a terabyte job for 30 grand. Easily make that back within 2 minutes, right? So I'd say definitely to lose 1 crate, it's definitely not worth it to do a mission like that. That just totally sucks, especially if you got patience like me with those type of missions. So I recommend either the trailer or the smaller car mission. So hopefully we get lucky this time. And the cool thing is if we don't complete the cell mission, there's no cooldown timer. Try again. Okay, so this time it looks like we may have a trailer. Perfect. I'll show you guys how to do this. So for this one, depending on your location, you can use a phantom wedge or you can use the trailer that they give you. For the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use the trailer they give me. They're just kind of annoying. Oop, oop, oop. Whoa. The heck? Really? Yeah, I recommend, guys, if you have a phantom wedge, definitely use it. I had some problems with the phantom. It had a flat tire and got stuck on the gate to leave the fort. It's good I kind of screwed up so I can show you guys some of the problems you can have in these missions. One of them being just having a big freaking trailer. It's very easy to get it stuck on stuff. I had to knock it over so it respawned somewhere else, but even where it respawned, it was very difficult to secure. So that could happen. I mean, taking a trailer through these small streets, annoying. It could bump into things, it could flip, it could get stuck. If you go through close to water, it could fall in the water. So there's a lot of risks with this one as well that you have to know. If you're in a public lobby, if you have a good close location, you can turn on Ghost Org and get to your location fast, fine. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be far, no matter what, even if you have the airport location. I'm going to try to back it up. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. So, yeah, because of course you can't pull through. There's no space to. I'm going to just try to straighten this out and back it up. But again, it's very difficult. Oh, yes. Can I get it? You just want to be very slow. Oh, no way. Perfect. Got it. So, but if you don't, you can use your up and atomizer to move it. Okay, guys, very good. So let's, to avoid the cell cooldown, we're going to do the same thing that we would do if we were avoiding a source cooldown. We're going to go to main menu, because there is going to be, I believe it's like a 5 or 10 minute cooldown every time you do a cell mission. So if you want to avoid that, you do the same that you would do if you want to source the same good. Go to main menu, and then go into another lobby from there.
All right.
Very good. Okay, guys. So finally, I can show you guys, because I was given a lot of other source missions. I can show you guys the mission with the little, I think it's a Mini Cooper, or it's like a Mr. Bean car. Okay. The only tricky part about these ones is some of the spots could be like in between stuff, or like under stuff, like underground. So you just gotta be careful of that. Okay, so this is where it can get tricky to some people. So we're actually gonna go underground, guys. Just follow the smoke trail. So I guess this one's actually similar to the dune buggy. It's kind of the same mission, but it's just with safer locations. I'm following the map here, guys, and it's pretty straightforward. There's no enemies. Just gotta follow the smoke trail, follow the map. That's that, guys. We just have to leave the area. This one I think is the lowest risk. A lot of it's in underground or tunnels or different little areas, so it's not too bad. I've gone over some hints and tips and tricks and exploits, guys, so I hope this helps, and talk to you guys later.